Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Good afternoon, families, educators, friends, and special guests. Welcome to 8th grade promotion at Pioneer Middle School. Yeah, woo, let's do it. I am your proud principal, Joanne Fernandez, and it's my honor and privilege to welcome you and thank you for coming to support and celebrate the promotion of our students to high school. This is definitely a very special day for us all. It's my honor to acknowledge and welcome school board members that are here this evening and our superintendent, Dr. Kathy Waite, and executive directors. I am going to ask now for our 8th grade president, Brooke Stoldenau, to come forward and share her speech with the 8th grade promoting class, some words of wisdom and inspiration.
Good afternoon. I am Brooke Stoldenau, your 8th grade student body president. Before I begin, I would like us all to give a round of applause to all the amazing teachers, staff, and coaches. Without their support and guidance, I don't know where we would be. Our journey to this moment started with the constant disruptions, transitions, shutdowns, reopenings, and all the uncertainty of the world. And it has been difficult for all of us, but together we have made it through. We overcame the complications of getting an education during a time riddled with pandemic. But our class shouldn't be remembered for being the COVID class. We are much more than that. These shared experiences show that we are the class of resilience, perseverance, and hope. However, we are not able to get through all the facing by ourselves. We had each other, the school, staff, our families, and our communities. As we move on to high school and beyond, let's always remember the lessons we learned in 8th grade. Be kind to others, work hard, and never give up on your dreams. May you remember to always put yourself first. Make sure you are happy and content with what you are doing. You can only do so by enjoying every little moment in the present and having hope for the future. Be present today and live in the moment. With that said, I'll leave you with one last quote from my favorite Dr. Seuss. Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Congratulations to the 8th grade class of 2023.
Please welcome Jake Terrell, our new interim principal at Steilacoom High School. He's going to share a few words with our 8th graders and welcome you as incoming freshmen.
Thank you. Thanks, Brooke. Great speech. When I was getting ready for my first day of freshman year, I had my outfit planned out for like a month. And it was sweet. It was an orange Old Navy tech vest. 90s parents, what's up? Thank you. I think my mom still has it. And then my freshman football coach said, and on the first day of school, all of us have to wear our jerseys. And these jerseys were from like 1981, and they came down to like here. And it was not the look that I was going for. And I have a picture of me on my front porch wearing that really small jersey on my first day. I'm telling you that story because the first day of high school is a really big deal. And you're going to remember that for a really long time. And I want you to know that all summer, I'm going to be working really hard to make sure that your first experiences as a Sentinel are memorable for all the right reasons. I really appreciate all the work you've done so far. Thank you to your families, and I really look forward to meeting you in the fall.
Thank you, Mr. Terrell. He's a great guy. Freshman, you're going to love him. And I am delighted to introduce our own 8th grade English teacher, Dr. Andrew Milton, to share more words of wisdom and inspiration.
Thank you. 8th graders, I get one more chance. So welcome parents, family, friends, Ms. Fernandez, school board, Dr. Waite, but most of all, promoting class of 2023, Steilacoom and other high school classes of 2027. Bachelor's degree class of 2031. I don't do this very often, so you'll have to be patient. I've also been planning this outfit for a month. And maybe, just maybe, PhD class of 2036. Wait for it, a very stylish hat. So what's the point? Thank you very much. These are called hoods. I'm not sure why, because it goes nowhere near your head, but believe it or not, some of you out there might just take a PhD. And that means you've got about 13 more years of school. Some of you I know want to be a medical doctor. You've got about 13 more years of school. You'll need persistence in organizing your time. You'll need to make sure you arrange your study life, your work life, your family life. All those things take effort, work, commitment, and diligence. You'll have to take specific steps down a path toward that goal. Some of you are saying, hey, kind of like that idea, but goofy outfit. So no, I'm going to go vocational. I got job skills I want to use now, soon after high school. Great, that's a great path too. Internships, trainings, apprenticeships, saying yes to the first job that, gets your foot in the door, but it's not that exciting. Doing things, taking steps down the path, and more training, frankly. Somebody's saying, you know what, military is for me. I know we have a lot of military folk here, thank you. But some of you are thinking, military, that's for me. Military parents, can I get a testimony? I don't know an organization in the world that doesn't train as much as the U.S. military does. And some of you just aren't sure. And you might bounce around. You'll try different things. Again, you got to take steps. You got to say yes. You got to do things. You got to commit. You have to act. So each of those routes, good routes, all of them, good paths, merit, but also with difficulty, with uncertainty, also with obstacles. Each of them requires that you take steps down the path. So I'm here to say to you, this is just the most recent step you've taken. There are a lot of steps still to go. Get ready to take them. Consider a poem we didn't read, at least my students, we didn't read this year. I don't know if Mrs. Brown did or not. Very famous. You probably even heard it before. Parents, some of you have heard it. By Robert Frost. Consider our traveler. He says, 2 roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not take both, and be one traveler. Long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth. And then took the other just as fair, and perhaps having the better claim, for it was grassy and wanted wear. But as for the passing there, it warned them really about the same. Both that morning equally lay in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be saying this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. Two roads diverge in the wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that's made all the difference. So consider our traveler, paths to choose from, steps to take. Acts, she walks, she takes the steps with all of its splendor and all of its difficulty, accepts the consequences. I won't be able to take that path again, but has to move forward. Look at our traveler. To live a life, she steps forward down the path. Look, consider, and go and do likewise. Thank you.
Now, tonight, we have a few different awards we're going to present. And for our first award, I'd like to introduce Mr. Gary Higgins, who's the school's chairperson of the Kiwanis Club of Steilacoom, to present the Kiwanis Leadership Awards.
First of all, thank you, Principal Fernandez, for having me here and the rest of the staff. While this may be my first 8th grade ceremony at Pioneer, it's about my 21st in my career, because I taught 8th grade for 20 years. I know the significance of 8th grade and 8th grade students. I think it's significant because I see the future, and you are that future. We're going to be dependent on you to make the world a better place. And part of that has to do with leadership. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to recognize 2, and I'm sure it was a tough decision trying to go ahead and just come down to 2. But we won't do that today. We have 2 plaques, one for each of them, but we also have a perpetual plaque, which will have the names of Leadership Award winners. So I'd like to go ahead and announce the 2 recipients for this year's awards. Corinne Jesinowski and Nicholas Monroy. Come on up. Thank you.
Our next award is the American Legion School Award. And we also had quite a time narrowing down the recipients because it's 1 boy and 1 girl, 2 awards. And the 6 qualities that define character that were looked at for this award include courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service. And the 2 awards for the American Legion go to Spencer Enoch and Wesleyan Roberts. award is the Bruce Hayes Achievement Award. And many of you know Mr. Hayes, of course. He retired 2 years ago from a 40-year teaching career here at Pioneer, and he was a Steilacoom student his entire time. I am honored to invite him up to the podium for his award.
Good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Pioneer Middle School 2023 promotion. As I look out over the promoting class today, there is a sense of nostalgia as I remember sitting where you are today as an 8th grader back in 1972. Yeah, that's right. It's been a while. Over the last 51 years, I have been a student, a teacher, a coach, a mentor. During all this time at Pioneer, has built a special place in my heart. The two students being presented this award tonight embody excellence in academics, leadership, athletics, and sportsmanship. These two students set a great example for those all around them and are part of and that is what makes Pioneer such a great, amazing place. Please join me in presenting this year's award, Bruce Hayes, the D. Hayes Award, to Austin Mazzano and Kelsey Jacks.
All right, Dr. Milton, I'm going to invite you back up to the podium because it's time to award our certificates to our 8th graders.
You ready?
Riley Abalahin. Lillian Aldis. Hannah Allen. Kira Anderson. Diego Aquino. Stefano Almua. Esra Bahadori. Emily Bart. Lucas Baker. Amarion Banks. Elise Barraza. Patrick Berry. Charlotte Batten. Lynn Best. Auburn Bassard. Destiny Bassard. Charlie Bowers. Jordan Brabham. Alexandria Bridges. Shayana Brown. Cheyenne Brownell. Dakota Brownell. Liam Bonacani. Taylor Cabana. Takia Cagle. Isaiah Cameron. Brooklyn Cappy. Cesar Cardenas. Brooke Stoltenau. Melissa Zam. Levi Carter. Dylan Cassidy. Gio Cause. Justin Chang. Trace Clark Brewer. Lucas Flutier. Ava Colson. Danica Cole. Janelise Colon. Alexandra Coram. Lauren Cross. Naz Crowell. Malachi Cruz. Lily Damron. Robert Doherty. Renz Philip de Guzman. Harry DeBose III. Cassie De La Pena. Josiel Doty. Grant Dustin. Spencer Eink. Daisy Emmons. Jade Evans. Catherine Evans. Gabriel Felix. Should have said no, and everybody's going to want that. Rowan Forte. Anthony Foster. Ivan Fuentes. Caden Galea. William Garth. Sophia Gaviria. Gracel Galvazon. Lillian Glodowski. Jazzy Golden. Amelia Goldsberry. Ezekiel Gonzalez. Julian Gonzalez Wallace. Jillian Gordon. Madden Gorman. Marku Grishuk. Kylia Guild. Jaira Gutierrez. Mallory Hales. Mackenzie Haney. Joshua Hansel. Isabella Hanson. Jack Henry. Bo Hofstetter. Kennedy Holiday. Sean Hong. Nicholas Hood. Abigail Hull. Lonnie Humphrey. Jamari Hunter Seaton. Enrique Hurtado. Nathan Huang. Nylesia Infante. Lois Jackson. Kelsey Jock. Kenila Jefferson. Lily Jenner. Corinne Jesenowski. Levi Jimenez. Staley Johnson. Michaela Jones. Joseph Junod. Sebastian Kemp. Jisun Kim. Chunghyun Ali Kim. Kaede Kukluk. Gabriel Londeeta. Hannah Lee. Ruhan Lee. Yushan Lin. Jack Lovell. Jackson Lavelle. Kendra Major. Emily Manos. Natalie Marchant. Anthony Martinez. Lucas Martinez. Noah Maxwell. Austin Mazzone. Elliot McBurney. Mehana McLeod. Joshua McCrory. Tegan McDonald. Chloe McAvoy. Makilia McFarland. Sophie McGinnis. Frank McNeil. Elijah Meese. Dorothy Meyer. Isaiah Midro. Tristan Mintz. Gabriela Molina. Nico Monroy. Isaac Moore. Jocelyn Mullins. Serenity Music. Maya Mutua. Pranav Nunn. Jaden Newell Starr. Taji Joyuna. Isabella Novello. Ana Nunez. Damian Olea. Aiden Orozco. Matthew Orozco. Lincoln Pay. Kiri Papali'i. Lauren Perry. Kyla Monet Paulino Hayes. Lillian Peoples. Isaac Peraza. Ben Perry. Isaiah Pierce. Sydney Pierce. Caitlin Pillman. Mason Pink. Teao Puavasa. Robert Roskina. Liana Reed. Leanna Richardson. Michael Caden Richardson. Malik Roberts. Westlyn Robert. Jada Robeson. Wrong person, right? That's Jada Robinson, not Robeson. Excuse me. Brooklyn Roderick. Sophie Rylander. Anthony Syens. Jaden Salcido. Ben Santos. Liam Sarabia. Remy Sather. Brooke Sarman. Liam Schold. Jaden Scott. Madeline Shaw. Kaya Signer. Ashton Singshallot Butler. Audrey Smith. Ian Smith. Jordan Smith. Idris Snosey. Lily Snow. Kenzie Snow Maycumber. Nora Snyder. Caden Spangler. John Spence. Jacob Stowe. Thanks, Jacob. Leah Strader. Ravani Stratton. O.T. Tarkung. Trinity Tartar. Jeremiah Taylor. William Tint. Lulu Treadway. Maxine Tromble. Ian Tudela. Jayla Turner. Rena Uriat. Inico Vargas Holmes. Lillian Wargo. Kathleen Watson. Bo Weaver. Gia Wack. Isabel Whitaker. Ava Williams. Isaiah Williams. Nadia Wynn. Kara Wolpert. Bia Wu. Keegan Ratton. Lucian Wright Lyon. Sam Yap. Elias Yee. Max Young. Marley Garcia.
Well, it's my pleasure to introduce the 168th promotion class of Pioneer Middle School. In the fine words of Henry David Thoreau, go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined. We wish you the best, freshmen. Ninth graders, stand up, please. Oh.